What is up, world? Today I'm making carbonara, not the authentic. We're gonna cheat a little bit, Americanize it, but this is what most people have in their kitchen. And to make this recipe, you are going to need some sort of fresh bread. I use my own homemade sourdough. I like to blend it in a blender, make like a nice breadcrumb. Throw that in a saute pan for later. You're gonna need some fresh parsley. You're going to need some cheese. This is ground up Padano or Parmigiano. This is Parmigiano Reggiano. You need egg yolks. I use 2 of them. You're gonna need some garlic. That's some fresh chopped garlic. You're gonna need some butter. I didn't use that whole stick. And you're gonna need some chicken stock. Make your own. I make my own, or just buy it out of a can. Angel hair. I like angel hair, so that's what I'm using. And some olive oil. Now, I take the olive oil, a liberal amount, right on top of that breadcrumbs, and then what we're gonna do is just get the heat on and agitate it until it really crisps up nicely and dries out. I don't know if dries out's the word, and then some fresh parsley at the end. And what we're doing here is we're just, again, toasting that bread really nice, and then I put it through a blender a second time after I got to this point to break it down even finer. This is a great garnish. It's a great texture contrast to add to dishes. Bacon, I like to render it first, so I could strain off all the fat and then have my bacon reserved on the side for later use. All right, I got my ingredients all prepped up. I got my water boiling. I'm about to drop the pasta, put this all together. So we're making this carbonara, the American version, or the John G version, and it's gonna be beautiful. Do yourself a favor, put on an episode of The Sopranos, pour a nice glass of wine, sit down, relax, and have a bowl of pasta, for Christ's sakes, all right? I do about a quarter-size pinch of pasta, right down, just for me. We're gonna spin this as the motorcycle guy comes right by as soon as I start filming and rips his Harley. And gently. So we're gonna make our sauce while that pasta boils, and the sauce should take about 5 minutes. Now what I'm doing is, I got some olive oil. It's a little hot, take it off the heat. All right, get down there with that garlic. Beautiful.
Paulie did the prep work. He was doing a year for contempt, and he had this wonderful system for doing the garlic. He used a razor, and he used to slice it so thin that it used to liquefy in the pan with just a little oil. It's a very good system.
I'm gonna put a little parsley in the beginning, right like that. And then a little pat of butter. I'm gonna hit it with stock, little chicken stock. Now what you wanna do is take your eggs right in the bowl. I like to put the eggs in here. I like to go with a little cream. This happens to be some local cream that was very expensive. A little bit of that right there, boom. A little bit of stock, all right? And again, I'm not saying this is traditional carbonara. I'm not gonna offend anybody, but this is how I make it. This is a latte whipper that doesn't work, so we're gonna grab a fork. So this is kind of like a liaison, right? I mix this up. This is gonna build our sauce. The egg yolks are gonna thicken our sauce, right? Bada bang, that's done. Actually, you know what I even add a little cheese to this. Just a little bit in the beginning. I add a little cheese to that. Get some cheese in there. And we'll show you what we're gonna do with that later. Now I like to add a little stock here, let this thicken up a little bit. We're about there, guys. Look at this. I'm coming out. I'm going right in. Right in there like that. Go right on top with the bacon. There's nothing else you need to do with it. I already cooked it. Sorry, I'm eating on camera. What do you want me to do? Finish this with a little parsley. Now this is gonna go in here, and when we do that, we wanna make sure that we're continuously stirring or tossing or doing something. So I'm just gonna hit it with one of those numbers. There you go. I like to keep this moving with a wooden spoon until it thickens up. We're gonna be in good shape, look. Now right about now is where I'll hit it with some butter. I got some really nice cubed butter, go right in. This butter is cold. It's cold butter because cold butter emulsifies better than warm butter. Kind of like when you make a beurre blanc, you want the cold butter, not the warm butter. I'm gonna go a little more liquid, right? So that's about as far as I wanna go. Lastly, I'm going in with cheese. And we're coming off the heat. I like to blend that cheese right at the end. I'm gonna take that pasta, go right in. Now that sourdough we made into this beautiful crumble, it's just sourdough bread sauteed with that parsley. I'm gonna go right on top. That's gonna add texture. It's gonna add flavor and toastiness. There we go. If you wanna finish it with some more cheese, you could do that. And there you have it. Beautiful. Carbonara. Again, Sopranos, glass of wine, you'd be all right. All right, guys, I wasn't kidding. I do have Sopranos loaded up. I'm about to go sit down and enjoy this, but I will tell you this much. I'm excited. I got that toasty sourdough crumble. I can't call it a gremolata. I guess you would call it just a crumble goodness. Let's give this a little try here. Oh, it's gonna be so hot. It's really good. Really good. Wow. I'm proud of that. I love it. I hope you do too, and I hope you make it. And I don't have much else to say, but I don't know. I'm happy about this. About to go finish season 6. It's getting real. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.